أنا ببتسم. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CAF headquarters on the occasions of the drawing of lots of the group stage of the TotalEnergies CAF Confederation Cup and the TotalEnergies CAF Champions League for the season 2021-2022. We are going to start by the drawing of lots of the Confederation Cup, and as you know, this is the 19th edition of this competition. 13 teams already won the 18 previous editions. Club Sportif Sfaxien of Tunisia is the record champion of this competition with 3 titles, followed by Tepe Mazembe of RD Congo, Etoile Sportif du Sahel of Tunisia, and Raja of Morocco. Raja is also the holder of the title after they beat JSK in the final, which was played in Benin last season. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch together some highlights of this last edition. So among the 16 teams qualified to the group stage this year, we have 3 teams that are looking for their next titles. Club Sportif Sfaxien, they are looking for the 4th title, Mazembe for the 3rd title, and Berkane for the 2nd title. The other 13 teams are looking for the 1st title. Let's have a look at the teams qualified to the group stage. Now it's time for the drawing of lots. So to proceed with the drawing of lots, I have the pleasure to invite one of the legendary coaches in Africa to the stage. He played in different clubs from 1982 to 1996. He also represented Bafana Bafana in 4 matches. After his retirement, he started his career as a coach by coaching Supersport of South Africa in 2001. He was the coach of Bafana Bafana from 2010 to 2012 before coaching Mamelodi Sundowns, and now he is the coach of Al Ahly Sporting Club. He won 6 titles in the clubs competitions, African clubs competitions, 2 Champions League and 2 Super Cups with Al Ahly, 1 Champions League and 1 Super Cup with Sundowns. Please let's welcome on stage Coach Pitso Mosimane. Hello, Coach. I'm very happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the invite.
Thank you. Thanks for being here. So, Coach, as I said, we are starting with the Confederation Cup. Of course, you are very known in the Champions League. You won the competition many times, but I know that you also played the Confederation Cup. So tell us, for you, how do you evaluate this competition? Because some people think that it's not as strong as the Champions League, but you competed there. So please tell us your experience.
Well, I don't know where does this come from, that the Confederation Cup is not an easy tournament. It's a very, very difficult tournament. Look at the names that are there. I mean, you find Tipi Mazembe's facts and how many times they've won it. And we just come from Qatar now. You played Raja Casablanca, who won the Confederation Cup last year. And I think you saw the match, how difficult it was. We even won on penalties, to be honest. It was very difficult. We were losing, in fact. And then we equalized in the last 3 minutes. So if Confederation Cup is that easy, you saw when we played RS Berkane also 2 years back, it's forever difficult. And look at the big names that are there. The names that are there are much stronger than other names in the Champions League.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. So now we will proceed with the drawing of lots. So let me explain quickly how the procedures will work.
Okay.
The teams are divided into 4 levels according to CAF ranking. We have level 4, level 3, level 2, level 1. We start with level 4.
Okay.
The first ball drawn will go to position A4, the second one to position B4, third one C4, and then D4. And then we will repeat the same procedures for the other 3 levels. As I said, we start with 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. Let me present the teams that are in each level. In level 4, we have AS Otoho of Congo, Ahli Tripoli and Ittihad of Libya, USGN of Niger. In level 3, we have El Masri Sporting Club of Egypt, Zanaco of Zambia, JS Sawa of Algeria, and ASEC Mimosa of Côte d'Ivoire. In level 2, we have Simba Sporting Club of Tanzania, we have Club Sportif Sfaxien of Tunisia, we have Orlando Pirates from South Africa, and Coton Sport from Cameroon. And in level 1, we have Tipi Mazembe of RD Congo, Berkane of Morocco, Pyramids of Egypt, and the winner of GSK and Royal Leopards. So now it's time to start. Let's start by picking a ball from pot 4. This ball will go to A4.
Al-Ahli Tripoli.
Ahli Tripoli of Libya. This is the second appearance of Al Ahli Tripoli in the group stage of the Confederation Cup, and they will be in position A4. The next team will go to B4.
Another Libyan team.
Al Ittihad of Libya. They were semi-finalists in 2010. They will be in position B4.
Yes, to Otoho from Congo.
AS Otoho of Congo, second appearance in the group stage of the Confederation Cup, will be in position C4.
And the last ball.
Yeah.
The difficult team, this. It's not an easy team.
USGN Niger will be in position D4. This is the first appearance of USGN in Group D.
They're difficult
But I
at
know
home.
that you played against them in...
They're difficult at home. Very difficult.
Okay, we will proceed with the following level 3. Please stay also before picking a ball. This ball will go to position A3.
The Zambians, Sanako.
Zanaco of Zambia. Zanaco, this is the third time for them to be in the group stage of CC. They will be in position A3.
Algerian team, so
Sawa, first time for Sawa to be in CC group stage. They will be in position B3. The next team will go to C3.
yeah, okay, interesting.
And Masri Sporting Club of Egypt. They reached the semi-final in 2018.
They're a good team, very good team.
Yeah, of course. They will be in C3 with Otoho. And the last
ball.
team from level 3.
Yeah, big name.
ASEC Mimosa, of course, one of the biggest team in Africa, and this is their fourth appearance in the group stage of CC.
Yeah.
Now we move to level 2. The first ball will go to A2.
Interesting. The record holders 3 times.
Club Sportif CAFCL, yeah, the record champion of this competition with 3 titles. They will be in A2.
It's getting tougher now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Buccaneers.
Orlando Pirates. They reached the they reached the final in 2015, but they lost in this final.
They have a chance.
Yeah. C2 now will be
Okay, the semi-finalist last year.
Coton Sport, semi-finalist of last year. You know the teams by heart. You know what they've achieved.
Yeah, difficult team at home.
Yeah.
And the last ball.
The last one.
Yeah, interesting team. This was they beat us last year.
Yeah, Simba, very strong team. Also, this is the first time in the group stage of CC, but of course they achieved a lot in the Champions League.
They fill the stadium.
Yeah.
50,000.
Yes. So now we move to level 1 with the Mazembe Berkane Pyramids, GSK or Royal Leopards.
So this is the big one, eh?
Yeah. This team will go to Group A.
Let's see what we have here. Semi-finalists.
Pyramids.
Finalists.
Pyramids of Egypt. So they tried to win 2020. They finished runner-up, but last year they finished semi-finals. So they're trying again this year.
They have a chance. They have a big chance.
Yeah. The next team will be in Group B.
Yeah, the winner between these two.
So GSK and Royal Leopards. The winner of this match will go directly to Group B in position B1.
Second last. Yeah.
TP Mazembe, 2 times champion of the Confederation Cup, will be in Group C with Coton Sport, Masri and Otoho.
They have big experience.
And then the last team in Group D.
Let's see who you have here. Florenti Bengue.
RS Berkane. The winner of the edition of 2020 will be in Group D with Simba, ASEC and US Gendarmerie Nationale. Let's have a look at each group, coach, with the order of the matches. So we start with Group A. So as you can see, this is the group: Pyramids, Club Sportif CAFCL, Zaneco, Ahli Tripoli. So what do you think of this group?
Well, most of the games are determined by the away games, you know. So at home, Pyramids and Sfax are very strong at home. Depends how they do away. It's never easy in Lusaka.
Yeah.
Al Ali Tripoli has experience. They are always around there. But on paper, we always fancy pyramids and Sfaxien. But you never know in football. Anything is possible.
Exactly. Let's have a look at Group B. So GSK Obey Leopards, Orlando Pirates, Saura Al Ittihad.
It's a very tricky one, this one, to be honest, because Algerian teams and Libyan teams, they always cancel each other. But I fancy the Buccaneers to Orlando Pirates to come out of the group. But you know the story with JS Kabylie, they are also a strong team.
Very strong, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. But Orlando Pirates looks good. I think they'll go to the quarterfinals, and maybe JSK and I don't know about Saudi, but Al Ittihad always in this tournament, Champions League and all that. So you never know. But I fancy my home country team.
Okay, so let's go to Group C now. Mazembe, Coton Sport, and Masri Otoho. So
yeah, it's a difficult group also.
Very strong
very strong
group.
Group. Yeah, and Otoho is not easy to get there. Very difficult to get there, to travel. Al Masri is a good team, very strong team, home. I think they'll do well. Cotton Sport, they're the semi-finalists last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've lost few players because they did very well last year in Cameroon. But Mazembe will always be Mazembe in Lubumbashi.
Exactly.
They are strong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And finally, Group D.
Yeah, as I said, my friend Florent Dibenge there in Berkane, they've got a strong team, very, very strong team. We played this team last year in the Confederation Cup. I mean, in the CAF Super Cup was not easy.
Yeah.
We took too long to score. We scored in the last 60th minute. Simba is always Simba at home, is big. But in Cote d'Ivoire, you never write off ASEC Mimosa. They're always good. But this last team...
they're very strong at home also.
They're strong at home. We struggled over there. We didn't even win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very strong team.
So it's a difficult group, yeah.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the four groups together. So according to you, you said you think maybe Pyramids, Sfax, Orlando Pirates, Mazembe, and Berkane.
Yeah.
Are these your expectations for the quarter?
These teams have a good experience. You know how it is. It's always going to be the teams who have experience, teams who have kept their players, teams who didn't lose their players. And I see Berkane is strong. Orlando Pirates is very good. Of course, Pyramid is there. I think it's their last chance now to make it. They have another big chance to make it. They've signed good players. But Mazembe will always be around. And Al Masry of Egypt is, as I said, a difficult team at home. It will be interesting. This is a very strong tournament, big teams.
Yeah, I believe it will be very interesting and we'll have very good matches. These are also the dates of the matches, which will start directly after the Africa Cup of Nations in the months of February, March, and April. Okay, thank you, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Shukran.
We will have a good, small break, and then we will resume with the Champions League.
Thank you.
Good luck for all the teams, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Tamam. Well, good.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the drawing of lots of the TotalEnergies CAF Champions League. This competition was established in 1964, as you know, and now we are in the edition of 2021-2022. The teams playing the group stage this year won together 28 titles. The record champion of this competition is Al Ahly with 10 titles, and they are the holder of the title after beating Kaiser Chiefs in the final that was played last year in Stade Mohammed V of Casablanca. Let's have a look together at some highlights of last season. As I said, we have 16 teams who won together 28 titles, so you can see how strong the competition will be this year. Mentioning the teams who won the titles, we have Al Ahly with 10 titles, Zamalek with 5 titles, Esperance with 4 titles, Raja with 3 titles, Wydad and Setif with 2 titles, Sundowns and Etoile Sportive de Sahel with 1 title. Let's see the teams qualified for the group stage this year. So now it's time for the drawing of lots. I have the pleasure to invite again to the stage the coach who won 6 interclubs titles in the last 5 years. And he also just won his last title 1 week ago in the Super Cup match that was played in Doha on the 22nd of December. Let's welcome to the stage Coach Pitsu Mosimani. Hello again, Coach.
Thank you once
Thank
more.
you.
Thank you.
So Champions League now, this is your favorite competition, I think. So let me go back to Sundowns first. So you won the competition with Sundowns in 2016,
Yeah.
bringing the competition back to South Africa after almost 21 years.
Yes.
So how did it feel in South Africa, the passion about winning this competition again? What is the value that you brought back to the South African teams by winning this competition?
Yeah, well, the history of the Champions League in South Africa was started by Orlando Pirates, which are now playing Confederation Cup with ASEC Mimosa in 1994, and that's 95. That's how many years it took South African teams to win this competition. So it's difficult. If it's easy, so why can't we win it easier? So it's very difficult, of course. And we have a newcomer now, Amazulu, in the group. Must be very careful about that team. I know they are in pot 4, but be very careful about that team. It's a very, very strong team. And yeah, I know Sundowns wants to win it also. Why not?
And also coming to the 2 other editions that you won with Al Ahly. I know that Ahly already won the competition 8 times before you coached them, but still these 2 editions were very important for everyone, the fans and the club, of course. How did it feel to win these 2 editions?
Yeah, well, when you are the coach of Al Ahly, you know the pressure to win Champions League, and once you win it, they say you can always win it, and it's not easy to win the Champions League. I mean, look at the history of the team. How many years? 107 years, and they've won it 10 times. So if you really count in 10 years, maybe it's 1 title. So it's that difficult. So it's not very easy to win the Champions League. But we believe we can win it. Why not? We can go for the 3rd time. If you win it first time, then you win it 2nd time, why don't you believe you can win it the 3rd time? But yes, it is difficult. It's not going to be easy. But we have a team to win it.
Yeah. Okay, good luck, Coach. So we'll start with the procedures of the drawing of lots now. Let me remind the people of the procedures. So we have also 4 levels according to CAF ranking.
Yes.
Exactly like what we did in the Confederation Cup, we will start with level 4. The first team goes to A4, the second one to B4, and then C4, and then D4.
Okay.
And we repeat the same for the 3 other levels.
Okay,
I will introduce the teams in each level. In level 4, we have El Mariq of Sudan. Let's wait a bit. Sagrada Esperanza of Angola, Joining Galaxy of Botswana, Amazulu of South Africa. In level 3, we have Hilal of Sudan, Shabab Riyad Belouizdad of Algeria, Petro Atletico of Angola, and Setif of Algeria. In level 2, we have Zamalek Sporting Club of Egypt, Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa, Horoya of Guinea, ESS of Tunisia. And then in level 1, we have Al Ahli Sporting Club of Egypt, Espérance Sportive de Tunis, Tunisia, WAC, and Raja of Morocco. So let's start with level 4. Please stay well before you take any ball.
Good.
Good.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, Al Mariq.
Al Mariq of Sudan, semi-finalist in 2015, will go to position A4. Second team will go to B4.
Oh, Amazulu,
South Africa. So this is the first appearance of Amazulu in the group stage.
Very difficult team, this.
But they will go to B4. The next team going to C4.
Joining of Botswana.
Joining Galaxy of Botswana, first appearance in the group stage.
Also coached by South African coach.
We'll go to C4, and the last team would be in D4.
Okay. Lastly, Esperanza da Granada.
Sagrada Esperanza will be in D4. This is also the first appearance for Sagrada Esperanza in the group stage of CAF Champions League.
Okay, good.
Let's move to level 3. The first team drawn will go to position A3.
Hilal, Sudan.
Al Hilal of Sudan.
Difficult.
Runner-up in 1987 and 1992 will be with Marikh, so we will have a Sudanese derby.
Difficult to go there. Don't win there.
The second team in level 3 going to B3.
Yeah, also difficult team to go to.
Sétif.
Sétif.
Sétif, 2 times champion of the Champions League,
Yeah, you won't come, it's not easy.
will be in B3. The next team going to C3.
Yeah, my friend Florent Ibenge.
Shabab Riyad Bluesdad, quarter finalist of last season, will be in C3.
And last ball,
The last team going to D3.
obviously, they're always in the group, always around.
Petro Atletico of Angola,
Petro Atletico.
semi-finalist in 2001. Okay, let's move to level 2. Coach, please.
The yellow,
well.
ball, the yellow
Yeah.
balls. I see Khaled is smiling there.
In Group A, position A2, Mamelodi Sundowns.
There you are, Khaled.
Sundowns champion of 2016 will be in Group A with Al Hilal and Al Marikh.
They've been there last year, so they know.
The next team would be in Group B with Sétif and Amazulu.
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
Horoya Conakry of Guinea. Quarter finalists in 2018 and 2019
Oroya in Guinea,
would be in Group B.
very tough. Let me make sure I.
In Group C,
Taraji.
no, this is Etoile.
Etoile, sorry.
Etoile Sportif de Sahel,
Etoile, sorry.
champions of 2007. Etoile Sportif de Sahel will be
Etoile.
in Group C, in position C2, with Shabab Riyad Bluesdad and Jwaneng Galaxy of Botswana. The last ball going
Last ball,
to Group D.
obviously. Yeah, the White Knights.
Zamalek Sporting Club, 5 times champion of the Champions League, will be in Group D with Petro Atletico and Sagrada Esperanza, 2 Angolan teams with Zamalek. Now let's move to level 1, please, very well. And the first team drawn will go to Group A with Sundowns, Hilal and Marikh.
Which one do you want? I know which one I want.
Al Ahli Sporting Club, again with Sundowns. Al Ahli Sporting Club of Egypt, 10 times champion of the Champions League, will be with Sundowns, I think, for the third of the 4th consecutive years. I don't remember anymore.
I told you, I know which one I like. I told you.
And there will be also with Hilal and Marikh in the same group. Group B,
At least I have a chance to go home.
but this time we play in the group stage, not in the knockout stage.
It's okay. Anything, it's okay for Allah, anything.
Okay, in Group B, position B1.
Yeah, let's go. Big team, very difficult team.
Raja Club, holder of the title of the Confederation Cup and 3 times winner of the Champions League, will be in Group B with Hoboya, Setif, and Amazulu.
Who wants to play Raja?
The next team will go to Group C with Etoile Sportive de Sahel, Shabab Riyad Bluesdad, and Joining Galaxy.
Taraji finally.
Taraji. T, Espérance Sportive de Tunis, with Etoile Sportive de Sahel, Shabab Bluesdad, and Joining Galaxy in Group C.
A lot of local derbies there.
Lot of derbies, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting this year.
Yeah.
Of course, the last one. Wak.
Wydad Athletic Club of Morocco, 2 times champion of the Champions League, will go to Group D in position D1. So this,
let's see.
Let's have a look at the groups. Quite interesting groups. Let's start with Group A. So Al Ahly Sundowns again, and Hilal Mavich also a very important derby in Sudan. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, very difficult one. I think what will help maybe there is the local teams will cancel each other because it's going to be a local derby. But the interesting part is the 2 top teams went to Sudan last year and we did not win. So it really shows how difficult that group is going to be.
And how do you feel about playing against Sundowns again? Like every year this is becoming a special derby in the Champions League.
Yeah, when I was with them before, we always had Wydad all the time. We played Wydad 8 times in a row. So it's interesting. Let's play Mamelodi Sundowns, and obviously they want to beat us, but we've beaten them for the last 2 times, so it's okay.
And actually you will play in match day 3 and match day 4, so it will be back-to-back matches.
Good.
So let's see. Okay, let's go to Group B. Raja, you just played with Raja 1 week ago, and Hoboya, as you said, is very difficult at home. Setif, they have good history, and Amazulu is a coming team, but a strong team, according to you. So what do you think?
Yeah, Amazulu can beat any team on his day in South Africa, any of this team on his day. But of course, Raja, you know, in Morocco, they are very strong. We just saw them last week. And Guinea, Horoya in Guinea, you don't come out from there. It's not easy. So try and win away. Try and win home when you play Horoya. And Setif are just coming back. Before they were the big giants. They're just coming back again. So it's also difficult to get to Setif. It's not an easy place to go to.
Sure.
So, yeah, so difficult team, but you never know.
Yeah. And Group C? Espérance, Etoile Sportive de Sahel, Tunisian Derby, and also another team from North Africa.
Yeah, the Tunisian Derby is going to play a big role on that, and probably cancelling each other. Yeah, Belouizdad has experience. Last year they were good in there. I think they won against WAC even the year before in Algeria. They did win against WAC. Yeah. Joining, yeah, the newcomers, surprise team, they beat Mazembe. So if you say it's easy, how can they beat Mazembe?
Exactly.
And yeah, so it's difficult, but Taraji has experience, Etoile has experience. We'll see.
And finally, Group D. WAC and Zamalek is also...
yeah. Zamalek went to the final year before last with us, and it took us just only 1 goal to separate. 2-1, it was very close, and always a difficult team to play at home. WAC, with that, they're back, so they have a chance also. They're always in the semi-final with that, so you've got to be very careful. Angolan team have experience. They went to the semi-finals, I think 2 years back, if I'm not, or maybe the other ones. Yeah, the other ones. But again, Luanda Derby, they will be cancelling each other, I think. And Zamalek has a big chance, to be honest. But I don't know. Zamalek and Wydad, is always going to be a very, very difficult game. And with that, also sometimes they travel well. Last year they were not traveling very good. But it's a big game. These are big games. It's Champions League. What do you expect? It's Champions League.
I really don't know how to expect on this. Let's have a look at all the groups to see how it looks like. I think it's very difficult to say who will qualify to the quarterfinal. Do you think any of the teams have a place, a guaranteed place in the quarterfinal?
You know, CAF Champions League, the same as European Champions League. You'll always have a Bayern, Man City, and PSG somewhere in the semi-finals, or Bayern. Same here. We fancy ourselves to win it. Al Ahly, Sundowns will always be a team to be in the last 8. They've been in the last 8 for the last 2 years. Esperance went to the semi-finals with us last year. Why not again? They have a good team. And Etoile, maybe they have a chance this year with the Algerians. We never know. It's going to be, my opinion, it's going to be the one between the C2 and C3. Of course, joining, they've done very well. For me, for them to be here, they've done exceptionally well. Whatever happens to them is ice in the cake. Raja, of course, we saw them last week. You don't have to think too much. Oroya, they've been in the semi-finals before. They've made the quarter-finals before. So you never know. Setif have won it. Setif have experience. Amazul, difficult team, as I said. And when you look at Group D, with that, always semi-final or final, or they win it. Zamalek, semi-final, final, or they win it. Petro will try and go to the semi-finals, maybe, I don't know, but that group, for me, I fancy Wydad and Zamalek to come out of those groups. So those 8 teams will always be almost the same every year. You'll ever find Wydad, Zamalek, you'll find Raga, you'll find Al Ahly, you'll find Mamelodi Sundowns, Esperance. You'll always find those 5-6 teams in the last. Of those 6 teams, 100% you're going to find them in the last 4.
Yeah, let's see how it will go. I think we'll have very interesting matches. The matches will be played also after the Africa Cup of Nations in the months of February, March, and April. So thanks a lot, Coach. Thanks for your help in conducting this draw.
Yes.
And we wish good luck for all the teams and looking forward to watch very good matches.
Yes,
thank you.
All the teams are good, and thank you for inviting me. I'm humbled. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, everyone, and good luck for all the teams. Thank you.
Yeah.